In July 2025, Taiwan revealed for the first time the public deployment of its new HF-3ER supersonic anti-ship missile during its annual Han Kuang 41 military exercise. The deployment took place in the Bali district of New Taipei, near Taipei Port, where at least 4 mobile launchers were positioned alongside a Navy communications relay vehicle. The presence of these systems was confirmed by both military sources and photographic evidence. The missile launchers were accompanied by tactical vehicles and security units, suggesting that the system was in active field readiness rather than undergoing routine testing. This event marked the operational debut of the HF-3ER system, which had previously been in development and limited testing phases. The HF-3ER is an extended-range version of the Hsiung Feng 3 missile, developed by the National Chung-Shan Institute of Science and Technology (NCSIST). It is designed to strike naval targets at longer distances than its predecessor. The original HF-3 was introduced into full service in 2011 after its first tests in 1997. It was built to provide Taiwan with a high-speed, precision-guided coastal defense missile. The HF-3ER builds on that foundation by expanding its operational range and adapting to more demanding mission profiles that require extended standoff capability. The HF-3ER retains the aerodynamic and propulsion core of the HF-3 but includes major changes in the propulsion configuration. To reach an estimated range of 400 kilometers, the missile incorporates larger strap-on solid fuel boosters while still using the ramjet system for sustained supersonic cruise. These modifications required structural changes to the launch canisters, which now have 21 reinforcing ribs compared to the 18 used on the standard model. These additional structural elements are necessary to support the increased weight and thrust forces generated during launch. Guidance systems on the HF-3ER are the same as those used on the HF-3. These include an inertial navigation system for mid-course flight and an active radar seeker for terminal guidance. This dual system allows the missile to travel long distances without relying on external guidance until it nears its target. The radar seeker locks onto a target ship in the final phase of flight, ensuring accurate engagement even in environments with electronic countermeasures or moving targets. The missile is equipped with a 225 kg warhead that combines semi-armor piercing and high explosive fragmentation effects. It is designed to cause critical damage to modern warships, including penetrating the hull and detonating within the structure for maximum internal destruction. A smart fuse directs the blast downward after impact, targeting the most vulnerable parts of a ship's hull and internal compartments. The missile travels at speeds estimated between Mach 2.3 and Mach 3.5, depending on trajectory and platform conditions. These high speeds reduce enemy reaction time and increase the difficulty of interception by missile defense systems. The HF-3ER is deployed on mobile launchers, which allow for rapid relocation and reduced vulnerability to preemptive strikes. The ability to move these systems frequently and conceal them when not in use is a key feature of their operational role. The system can also be installed in hardened coastal bunkers for added protection and survivability in the event of a large-scale conflict. The development of the HF-3ER took place over several years and included a program called Panlong, or Coiled Dragon, initiated during a previous administration. Testing of the system began in earnest between 2017 and 2019, with flight trials taking place in various locations around Taiwan. Full technical maturity was achieved by early 2025, and by mid-year, the missile had entered active field deployment. It is believed that the missile will be installed not only in land-based batteries but also on naval vessels, expanding its reach and strategic value. In terms of industrial capacity, Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense has allocated $44.1 billion, about $1.5 billion, for the production of both the standard HF-3 and the extended-range HF-3ER under a broader defense modernization budget that spans from 2022 to 2026. Production numbers were initially limited to around 20 units per year, but recent increases in capacity have raised the annual output to approximately 70 missiles. The actual total number of HF-3ER missiles planned for deployment has not been publicly disclosed and remains a classified matter. Full deployment across Taiwan's coastal defense forces is expected to be completed by the end of 2025. The HF-3ER is a key component of Taiwan's strategic focus on asymmetric defense. Its primary function is to deny enemy naval forces safe operating zones in waters surrounding Taiwan by threatening warships before they approach coastal areas or prepare for amphibious operations. With its extended range, the missile can reach key maritime zones and sea lanes where potential adversaries may concentrate their forces. This increased reach provides a layer of deterrence and contributes to the broader operational goal of preserving Taiwan's freedom of maneuver and access in the region. The missile's long-range precision capability allows for distributed and flexible deployments across different terrains along the coastline. It can be stationed in both fixed and mobile positions, giving military planners options to reposition and retarget as situations evolve. The system is designed for use in saturation tactics, where multiple missiles are launched in rapid succession from different launch points to increase the probability of penetrating layered defenses and hitting high-value targets. The HF-3ER's guidance and propulsion systems are optimized for this type of engagement, enabling coordinated attacks on moving or maneuvering ships. Although most details regarding the missile's deployment readiness and inventory levels are not made public, the presence of fully operational mobile launchers during a national-level drill indicates that the system has entered active service. The fact that the President of Taiwan observed the deployment in person underscores its strategic importance and suggests that it will remain a prominent part of Taiwan's defense posture in the coming years. Development of additional variants is ongoing. A modified version of the HF-3ER, intended for air launch, has been tested using Taiwan's indigenous defense fighter. This version reduces size and weight to accommodate aircraft payload constraints while retaining key performance features. Testing in early 2025 confirmed underwing carriage and in-flight stability, although further development is required before full operational integration. The HF-3ER reflects a broader strategic shift toward long-range, precision-guided, mobile systems that can operate independently and survive under conditions of electronic warfare or denied access. Its domestic development also reduces reliance on foreign suppliers and strengthens Taiwan's ability to respond to changing security environments. By fielding a weapon with substantial range, speed, and destructive power, Taiwan has enhanced its ability to delay or disrupt hostile naval operations and project credible deterrence across a wide area of maritime interest. The missile is expected to remain in service for many years, with upgrades likely focused on increasing range, improving targeting software, and integrating new data link technologies for enhanced coordination in real-time combat environments.